We're gonna need a bigger ring.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Gozyuger DX Orca Booster 50/50. So here we are, and there it is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have Wild Goju Wolf, we have the mecha here, we have the Orca Booster 50/50, I'm assuming that's saying, or go, whatever you want to say. They put 50 on the box, I say 50. But on this side, we have the Orca Booster 50/50, Wild Goju Wolf. On this side, we have the combined mode. On the top, obligatory product shots, more obligatory product shots. And on the bottom of the box, warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. And of course, we have Sad Pac-Man. That's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the Orca Booster 50/50. And before anyone asks, I have the ring on the way. I ordered it like 2 weeks ago and it's still not here. I was trying to wait for the ring to get here so I could just review all of it in one video, because the ring doesn't do all that much, but the ring is taking its sweet time to get here, and I don't feel like waiting anymore, so we're going to do the Orca Booster right now and just get this done. But yes, this is the Orca Booster, and it is the weapon of Wild Goju Wolf, and yeah, a very interesting weapon here. But first, we will take a look at the included ring, and the ring stores right underneath, right here. We'll just pull that out, and here is our included Sentai ring. Very cool design here. Very kind of get some Gurren Lagann vibes from it as well. But done in that transparent yellow with the red. Little bits of kind of a gunmetal gray in there. And of course, you have your ring bits. It has the smaller ring. It has the bigger ring, depending on how meaty your fingers are. But always nice that you have that bit of customization there. But yeah, there you have the ring. So without further ado, let's bring in the Sword and see what it does here. And it does nothing. That's all you get. Yeah. And what about Jun? So you just get the standard transformation noise there, and that's pretty much it. And moving on to the main event of the evening, here we have the Orca Booster, and it is a very interesting weapon here. You can see it's kind of made to look like a, looks like a dolphin jumping through a hoop. But yeah, quite interesting. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. We got some nice gold right up front. And we have some gold going down the sides, along with some gunmetal gray, some nice detailing there. We have the Gozyuger symbol on either flipper there. You got the ring done in a transparent yellow. We got like some thrusters back here. And as you can see, this little tab right here, this is your on-off switch. The batteries are included, so you don't have to worry about that. And you have your trigger right here. And your speaker is right here at the base of the tail. Yeah, there's the underside, and right here you have this little clip, and that is where your ring stores, and it just clips right in there. Clip, I said. There we go. Just clips right in there for storage. Hooray for storage. And there it is all together. So without further ado, let's get down to the noises. So remove the tab here, your on-off switch, and you get I told you what it is in case you already forgot. And when you pull the trigger, a little pew sound, pew pew bang bang. You can rapid fire that if you want to, and if you hold the trigger down, get that. We'll do that again. There you go. And we can do another attack by pulling the section back. So standby sound. And pull the trigger. And explosions and explosions. Now you can see here on the ring section you do have slots because you can plug rings onto this. And we can bring in the weapon rings. And they just clip right on. You can really put them in whatever order you want. And we'll just clip these on. And see right here, makes for a pretty cool look there. I dig that. But now we can do another thing. We can pull this back, and when we pull the trigger, we hold the trigger down. This time, pull the trigger and hold it. And you hear all the beasts making their noises there, and that's pretty cool. And that is pretty much it for the weapon mode. Now, one thing to note is that plugging rings into this section here doesn't affect the noises in any way. This doesn't have any electronics of any kind, so having the rings clipped in, having them not clipped in does not affect anything. You can still do the attacks the exact same way. So, you see how that works there. But now let's get down to the combining with the Tega sword. So to do that, we have to start basically just ripping this thing apart. So remove the ring from the bottom. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the on-off switch back in, because when you disconnect this section, it starts playing standby music, and I want to actually explain what's happening here before we start playing music. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to detach this section. It connects right here, so probably the best way to do it is to just grab it right here, disconnect it. Now usually when you do that, this will start playing music, but I just don't want to do that just yet. You want to take this section and rotate it down, and that is ready to go. So now you want to take this section here, pull it down, and disconnect that. This section here, you just want to flip up. Then, if it hasn't done it for you already, you're going to split this section. And in the middle is a sword. You want to take this handle, rotate around. And there you have your sword ready to go. So now with these sections, you're going to clip them to either side here. So clip this side in here, clip that side there, and that is all ready to go. And now you are ready for combination with the Tega sword. And here we have the Tega sword. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this section here, and this will just clip onto the chest, like so. You can take the sword. That will just clip into the hand. We can take this big section here, and it'll clip in right here onto these 2 points. And that just snaps right on. And then we take the head and clip that in. And now I'll remove the on-off switch so we can hear the standby music and all the noises. So there's your standby music. And then you just pull the trigger. And there you go. And yeah, there you have the combined mode. And I really dig how this looks. I think this looks so cool. I think this is my favorite combination of the series so far. I think that looks awesome. I really dig that. I think that looks so cool. But let's get in close so we can take a look at the details there again. Cool looking helmet design. And again, I love how all this comes together. Just some big old shoulder pads there. Then it looks so cool. Got this section here coming down. I love that. And then the ring on the back. I don't know. I really dig this combination. I think that looks so, so cool. My opinion anyway, but I really dig it. But now we have some other noises we can do here. We can pull the trigger. Got like a slashing noise. Bring that up there. Slashy, slashy. And when we hold the trigger down, we get our final attack. And explosions and explosions. And that is pretty much it. So, there you go. So there you have the Orca Booster 50/50, and yeah, this is really cool. I like it. I dig the design of the weapon mode. Some good noises that come out of it. Love the combined mode. Again, my favorite combination of the series so far. I love the way that looks. Yeah, pretty cool weapon here for Wild Goju Wolf. So there you go. Now I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Gozyuger playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Gozyuger DX Orca Booster 50/50, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.